Someone said that as you were walking by. I was like, oh my god, that's so much fun. I just put it together. Oh, dude, it's good to meet you. Good to meet you too. Are you excited? Yeah, it's really great. I can't wait. It looks so good.
Oh, it's so pretty in here. We just sit anywhere? That is so pretty. The alcohol is so pretty. Hey guys, it's Anna from Anna's Magical Moments, and we actually got to go to the Enchanted Rose on their soft opening day. We were down there on October 4th, and my friend Vicky, who knew that we were down there, sent me and my friend Shep a message about the soft opening. And we were like, oh, awesome. And we actually had a little bit of time before we were going to go to Mickey's Not So Scary to stop by and see the new area. Now, we had gone to Misner's Lounge before, like, it was really super late. I don't really remember it. I was a little sloshed already because we did the monorail pub crawl and I was really tired and I really needed to go to bed. But, like, it just seemed really dark. And so I was like, well, when I heard about the new theme, that it was going to be, like, Beauty and the Beast inspired, I was super curious. You know, I was like, how are they going to turn, like, the Misner's Lounge into Beauty and the Beast? And then I know a lot of people were very upset about the change and that they were like, well, it's going to ruin the Grand Floridian, you know, because, you know, the Grand Floridian is a pretty posh resort. And I felt like they did a good job with keeping it elegant without going like, you know, crazy theming, like it wasn't like Art of Animation. It wasn't like you're going to the Grand Floridian and then you have like the Art of Animation suite type level of art. It was very elegant in there. Like, they did a super job, you know. They had the little details of like Cogsworth and Lumiere and the roses and it was an incredible transformation, and I actually really enjoyed it. They were super slow because it was an opening day. The bar was so slow. And like our first round of drinks took a little bit, and then the boys ordered a second round of drinks, and it really took them a while. And Chris only ordered like a beer, which you think beer would be like really quick, but it wasn't. And then my friend ordered like a mocktail, and that took like forever too. But you know, it's opening night. They have to work out the kinks, you know, like. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if it's a new staff or it's like leftover Misner staff, but you know, they have to get into the groove of things. So I'm not going to like criticize them for being slow because it, you know, they were opening, like it was quieter when we got there, but then like I think as like word spread that they were open, it started getting more and more packed. We found a seat pretty easily when we got there, but towards the end people were like trying to hunt for seats, so it was super busy, you know, and service was slow, but I'm not going to criticize them because it's opening weekend. So as you know, they have a pretty expansive cocktail menu. I don't remember Misner's having as big of a menu. I can't remember, but they have a lot of like you know, themed drinks and, you know, like more mocktails is becoming more and more popular. And to me, mocktail is just like, I used to bartend, and I'm just like, when people would like ask me to make like a virgin, like Bahama Mama or something like that, like, or I'm like, it's just juice. Like, you're just paying, just order a fruit juice. It's cheaper. And it is. Like, if you really, like, want just, like, a little mixture, just have them, like, just ask them to mix, like, orange juice and, like, pineapple juice and put grenadine in it. And it's probably going to be cheaper. But that's, like, a different rant for a different day. Back to on topic. There's a lot of good drinks. I can't remember what Shep got, but it was super tasty. I got the Island Rose, which was good. And then Chris he's a beer guy, so he got 2 of the beers on the menu. And then we ordered, but there was a whole bunch, so if you have a cocktail person, they should be happy. If you have a beer person, they'll be happy. And if you have a wino, they'll be very pleased. And then if you have your non-alcoholic friend, they have a really good selection of the mocktails. And I'll try to remember what Shep got because, well, the first one was super good, but the second one I think they put a little bit too much lemonade. I think it was like a lemonade-based drink. But still excellent. It had like vanilla. I'll have to relook at the menu, but anyways. But I got the Island Rose, and that was super good. And then we ordered two starters. So they share the kitchen with Citricos. So basically you're getting Citricos food. And they only have the food offerings starting at 5 until 10 o'clock. So if you're trying to get there early to have your drink and want a snack, you're going to be out of luck. Because I guess Citricos opens at 5. And so we got the lump crab gratin and also, the sliders. What are the sliders called again? The mini smoked short rib sliders. They had glacier blue cheese and onion marmalade on split top buns. They were expensive. They were $16. The gratin was $16. So definitely for $16 a lot for an appetizer. We got 3 sliders and, and a small little portion of the crab and the lump crab gratin. Now I'm not gonna I feel like the lump crab gratin's probably more accurately priced because, crab is more expensive. The sliders probably could have been, I think, probably $14, I think. But I actually I wasn't terribly in love with either one of the appetizers. They tasted good, but I wasn't in love with them. Chris absolutely was in love with the gratin, which was just basically mac and cheese. He loved it. There was a cheese in there. I'm not sure what cheese. Maybe, let's look at it's jumbo lump crab, gnocchi sardi, robiola, rosina, mornay, and citrus breadcrumbs. I'm going to take a guess that the robiola, rosina, mornay is the cheese, and I wasn't too crazy. I think it reminded me I wouldn't say it reminded me of pimento, but there was something about the cheese that just I didn't like. And so that's why I wasn't huge. The lump crab and everything else was fine, but I wasn't really keen on that. But other than that, it's a beautiful little lounge, and if you're ever in the Grand Floridian or just want to make it where you want to do your monorail pub crawl, it's such a great choice. I loved it. And I think once they work out the kinks with the bar and stuff like that, and it's probably because it is a lounge, I feel that it will probably die down, because it's not like a restaurant. I think just the newness of it, that's why they were super, super busy and a little slow, because it's a new staff. You gotta, new staff has to learn how to flow too. But definitely, if you're at the Grand Floridian, check this out. You don't need a park ticket because the resort is off the parks. But yeah, go check it out. Talk to you later. Bye. Have a magical week.